Hi Virgo, welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for September. I'm sorry it's so late. But yes, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. If you don't know your chart, check the discussion section of the channel. There's some links there so that you can get that done or look it over. Just remember that energy is fluid. This could pertain to somebody around you as well as you or the other person that maybe you've been thinking about all the time. So if it doesn't resonate, make sure to check your other signs. And also if you need to reverse it, you need to reverse it. Sometimes it's just not your reading. But yes, so I do bring in my guides, ancestors, guardians, spirit of the highest vibration to assist me with this reading, please, to provide the utmost clarity for Virgo's highest benefit. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you, Virgo, for the month of September. I hope everything's going well for you. It is snowing in Colorado right now. And it was 90 yesterday, so I don't know what's happening anymore in the world. And we're just gonna go with it. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on for you. Maybe you're having some sort of headache, not sleeping enough, or having some stress. I don't know. All right, Virgo, what's going on for you for September? What's going on for you for September for Virgo? Spiritual growth. Headaches are also a symptom of ascension, so maybe you're going through some upgrades. I think it is your birthday season, isn't it? So that could be going on at this time. Could be definitely having some major growth when it comes to forgiving others, forgiving yourself, getting through things, having certain realizations that maybe are personal to you. Let's see what else is going on. Whoa, you're stronger than you know. So it may have been pretty difficult for you recently, or you've been going through a difficult time getting over some obstacles, getting through some tower moments, if you will. But this confirms right here, you are stronger than you know. Just remember where you've been, how much you've grown, everything it took for you to get here to this situation. Okay. Let's see if I can line them up. All right. Okay, Virgo, let's see how your mental state is for the month of September. For Virgo, please. What's going on for the month of September for the Virgos? Okay. All right, for September, please. For the Virgos, what's going on in their mental state? In their mind, their emotions. September, what is September looking like for Virgo? Ooh, discipline. So definitely getting over hard times, but doing what you need to get moving forward. The affirmation is, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So you might be on a mission this month, Virgo. It seems like I always get that for birthday readings, that there's something that they're going for, like a mission, some kind of statement, if you will. Yeah, let's see. Anything else for Virgos? I feel like you could have a lot going on, and it's hard to prioritize things right now for you. Like figuring out what goes first, what's important to you, what's important for the situation. Anything else for Virgo, please? Acceptance. Accepting that you can't make everybody happy, okay? It's impossible. I've tried it. It says, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Huge growth going on. And that's when we can allow ourselves to be our better selves, or our best selves, is when we realize that we are human and we accept what makes us human. We accept the things that we've wanted to change that we can't, and we, instead of focusing on the past, we're focusing on moving forward. I really like this, Virgo. Very nice. Making some leaps and bounds. All right, what's going on for Virgo for September, please? What's going on for Virgo? Whoa. I'm not taking those. Spirit's like, screw your cards. Set up. So I'm trying to make it perfect. Alright, for Virgos, what's going on for September, please? What do they need to know? What do the Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs need to know? We got choices. Well, hello. It's like a younger David Bowie. Rest in peace, my friend. So, choices. Really examining both sides. I'm noticing the two wings, how they're white and black, like polar opposites, if you will. The light and absence of light. Just seeing all the different points of view before you make a choice. Trying not to jump into a way that you would normally be with regards to a certain situation that you may be dealing with or going through. And try and examine all the perspectives and all the points of views before you go ahead and commit to how you feel about something or to an action that you're going to take. Let's see. Let's see here. All right, for Virgo, please, can we get some information? What's going on for Virgo for September? What are they going through? What's this choice? I feel like you're rising above a situation and just accepting something for what it is, and instead of trying to manipulate it or change it, just going with the flow, but also seeing what you're capable of in the meantime. It almost feels like pushing limits in a sense, so you've seen the limit. Establishing some sort of boundary. I don't know. Let's see. For Virgo, please. Whoa. All right. So we got the Three of Coins here, which could be a partnership of some sort, working on a project with friends. You definitely got your nose to the grindstone here for the month of September. And I think that this is involving much collaboration. And you probably had a specific way you wanted to do something and you weren't able to do it. Oh, we got a peeker. Look at that. Manipulation. I'm not going to use it because I don't know when it appeared. But the Magician card in reverse is manipulation. So it's not exactly doing things for the reason that you are presenting them as. So like kind of deceitful, but in a way of manipulating to get what you want. A little bit more shadowy aspect of the Magician. So what's crossing this Three of Coins? Ace of Wands. An action. An action that you're willing to take, or an opportunity, a new passion, a new desire. I don't know why, but I just heard fire stick. I know, that's so stupid. But it's fire stick. I don't know if that resonates with anybody, but let me know. Foundation of this matter. What's this action? Let's see, what's the foundation of the matter? Let me get all the cards out so I stop wasting your time. Make this a little quicker for you. Foundation of the matter, please. I'm not taking all those. The Lovers popped out. We'll see if it comes out again. This cards just want to fly out. What's the foundation of the matter? For this Three of Pentacles and Ace of Wands for Virgo. Ooh, the World. It's the World card. All the elements. It's a recent past that's affecting the current situation for Virgo. Alright, so we got the Eight of Swords for the recent past. And the near future. Where is this energy going? I'm going to take those because that's what I shuffled. Alright, so we've got the Star for the near future. So we have the Star and the Devil in reverse, which is healing and getting over toxic behavior, toxic pattern, obsessing. There's also hope. Hope for the end of toxicity. We'll get more information as we go forward here. Alright, and how's Virgo feeling about all this? How's Virgo feeling about all this for the month of September? Hermit. Going within, understanding how you truly feel instead of depending on others and making other people happy. Making this decision that comes from your inner wisdom, your truth, and your inner knowing, if you will. And the environment for Virgo, what's that like? This could also pertain to the other individual if you have somebody else on your mind. Knight of Swords. They're ready. They're communicative. There's like fast communication happening. Maybe feeling, I mean, it's in the upright position, so it's less shadowy, but it could veer off into the shadowy position where it's reckless communication. But I feel like this is very fast, very straightforward. Kind of like pressure. I'm feeling pressure. Like a lot of pressure. And hopes and fears. Virgo's hopes and fears. Virgo's hopes and fears. Having to make a hard decision, but hoping a decision is made. Hoping to make the right decision, even though it's very difficult. Hopefully, I'm hoping that you can see beyond the decision. So, like that you're correct about a decision that you make. I don't know. Virgos always want to be right. I'm just kidding. They usually are. Alright, so Two of Swords. I'm Virgo moon, by the way, so it's alright. Alright, Two of Swords. Why? Or should we use a different deck for that? Okay. Alright, ultimate outcome, please. Where is this heading? What's the ultimate outcome for this situation for September for Virgo? A decision will be made. Eliminating an option. Twos again. Maybe look up twos, see if they're significant for you. It's involving, it's like the step before taking action. It's like really figuring out all your options, choices, deciding to work on something. Oh yeah, that was the outcome. Two of Wands. Can I get some more for the ultimate outcome, please? For this Two of Wands in reverse. Something's blocking a decision. What did I say? Twos are important. You got the Two of Coins. So juggling. I think you'll be potentially eliminating an option, or an opportunity will no longer be available to you as you have too much going on. You're, like I said, you have a lot going on, but you need to make a choice. You are strong. You can get through this, but just don't overplate yourself is what I'm getting. So don't overplate yourself. You're going to be very busy. It's a lot. And you don't want to drop a coin there because everything could go crazy after that. Get some water. Okay. All right, so let's do been wanting to use this after tarot again, so let's use that. All right, for Virgo, please. We're going to be clarifying the spread for Virgo, please. And you probably can't see snakes. I'm going to give you some room over here. Give you some room. Because we have the Eight of Swords, and it's heading to this. We'll focus on all that first. Yeah, okay. So for Virgo, put this over here, just ugly. Okay. Alright, so we're clarifying the spread for Virgo, please, Spirit. And that double again. All right. Okay, so in the recent past, there was something that you didn't see or you didn't want to see. She has this blindfold over her eyes. There's a bunch of painful truths around her. And this doesn't have to be a her, this could be a him. Energy is pretty fluid, so it's... we don't do genders very much here. But I feel, okay, so what I'm getting from this is you didn't, Virgo, when it comes to making the choice, I think why you're in this hermit energy right now is that, or in the month of September, is you're learning to value your inner truth and your inner knowing and what you've already accomplished, right? You didn't see the true power that you actually had. And it's almost like passion was blinding your eyes. Like, it's almost like the reverse for this card. You had to cover your eyes so that you could feel your true power. You had to stop distracting yourself with things that you can see and touch. But really, I feel like this quarantine might have done some of you well to get you more in touch with your inner self. If that makes any sense. Okay. So what is this Eight of Swords in reverse then? I'm sorry, Eight of Swords. Flippy floppy. I'm getting another person's energy here, I think. So there's something about instability on one's own, but when it comes to being a boss and being in power, there's a lot of stability. You're able to really create. You're very financially responsible, financially apt. But there's something that you do find out with regards to what you didn't see before. Somebody just had to help you out a bit. And I think you trusted this person and they came in to show you there's more to life than this materialistic sense of security. There's a lot more to you. So you're doing some heavy inner work here in the month of September where you're actually taking action of working with others, collaborating, realizing how people are different and what makes them special. It's almost like a stuck energy though in the recent past. It's like all of a sudden, like you're halted. Like you saw your ships coming in. You saw the value that was out there. You saw all these creations that were abundantly coming to you. But it's like it changed your world. Like something is changing your outlook. It's heading towards a healing, right? There was an obsession here that is changing in the near future. This could be an addiction of some sort. So the Devil in reverse is getting rid of something you were obsessing about, right? And this can be a toxic behavior or compulsion. You could have been addicted to working. You could have been a workaholic. But I think you're really moving towards being more vulnerable. Being more vulnerable, really getting to the nitty-gritty and healing what you didn't see before that comes up. Testing the waters is what I just heard. Testing the waters. But you really have to go within to do this. And I'm glad I'm seeing the Hermit here, because that's what's really needed. The foundation of the matter is the world, right? World travel. The state of the world. A new chapter unfolding before your eyes. You have all the tools and you have all this wisdom inside of you, and I think you're trying to find a way to use it in a different light, or to use it differently. You are very busy. It looks like this is going to cause some sort of, you might have to drop something that you were responsible for, and it's a really hard decision. It's something you didn't really want to do. You didn't want to pick a side. You didn't want to bring down this truth. That's your hope and your fear. I think your hope is that you are seeing things clearly. Your fear is having to make a decision and what's going to happen when you do it. But I think this decision is inevitable. Whenever I see the Two of Swords, it reminds me of something inevitable, right? Something we're obligated to do. Now, your environment is full of movement when it comes to communication. So, and then we also have the eagle there that's jumping out to me, which has to do with seeing the bigger picture. Protection. Protecting what's important to you. The communication needs to slow down, I think. It's rapid. Like, there's rapid fire communication to where I'm not seeing really any cups here. I don't see any emotional investment in anything. I'm seeing hard work, passion, in a sense of what action can I take? What can I do? I just want to do, right? But I think now is a time for a reset, making a choice to realize more about your spiritual self or what's going on internally. And you're digging, you're going to go within for some truth here, and it's going to light your way. So there's no telling what you're going to figure out, because this is you creating your world right now. But let's see what we can find out. What is this devil energy that Virgo's getting over? What's this devil in reverse, please? I think it was something that you lost hope for. What did I say? Workaholic over here. Okay, so we have the Star in reverse now. Backing up that devil in reverse. I think there was a fear of being vulnerable. A fear of being vulnerable, like truly vulnerable. And then when it comes to this devil in reverse, it's changing now. It's like you've had more of time to think about what this whole thing means. What does abundance mean? I feel like this fear or this lack of hope or lack of vulnerability was hiding behind this abundant nature. You're very abundant at this time as well. So either way, you're going to be abundant. So whether you're vulnerable or not, you will be set. You'll have the house, you'll have the money, you'll have the dog and the kids potentially. Grow old. It looks like things are working out for you regardless, but I think you're looking for a little bit more. A little bit more at this time. Something has opened a door. And I think it was something you know about. Deep down. Deep down. And I feel like you were skeptical about it before. And you're coming more to terms with it. What was this? Actually, let's look at this Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, please. They're very glossy cards, so it's Queen of Cups. So this could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer sign. It's a very watery sign. In the After Tarot, she's taking a look at her emotions and seeing what they mean, right? See how she's not actually analyzing the cup anymore. She's opened it. And there's that fish. She's pulling out the fish out of her cup. surprised. There's going to be a surprise here. It might just spill out of you. How you feel might just spill out. But I think it would be good if your environment just slowed down a bit as you're going through this Star and Hermit energy here, and it just slowed down so you can connect with it again. You've probably created such a rapid fire environment that it's hard to slow down. Like there's, what? Slow down? Excuse me? No, we don't do that here. So, but something is causing you, I think, to slow down, and I think it's for your best benefit. Now, you might be starting a new project, a new collaborative project this month. It might cause you to be able to travel internationally. All right, so what is this Two of Cups and Two of Wands in reverse as the outcome? I'm looking over here. Two of Swords, which is right here as well. That was crossing my mind. Look at all these twos. So we got 3 2s in a row. Look up 2 2 2 if you want. Generally, it just means that you're manifesting connections and options at this time. You're choosing to move forward on a hard decision. I think you're taking yourself out of a situation, letting it work itself out, rather than taking it on single-handedly and causing something to happen with this decision. I do feel like you're very balanced at this time. You're able to rise above a situation. Watch your ego, because look at him in there. He's like, me? Me? I'm fine. I'm doing great. But it's like you might be able to see both sides of the story, but you need to remember where you stand as well. There's still something that you don't want to look at. And it's almost like you're letting everybody else handle it, but you don't want to deal with it yourself. Sorry, Virgo. There might be a rejection here with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, or somebody who's very lazy. I'm getting very lazy. Something just kind of like, that's one of those coins that you could potentially drop. But I think it's just a project that you decided not to move forward with. You're moving beyond it, I think. Cutting out somebody who you originally were going to do a project with. Oh, I didn't say this. And then we have the Five of Swords in reverse. This could be giving up. This could be winning at all costs in its shadowy aspect, which it is in reverse. Doing whatever it takes to be right. Even if you make people feel really shitty. The people walking away. The actual words in the book are, this person has, what is it? This is a man, or this is a person with not very many friends. Right? And I think this winning at all costs attitude has gotten you to this abundant nature, but it's left you really kind of separated from who you are. And I think that this month you're actually given some time to communicate about it or think about it. It might be rapid fire emotions where you feel things all at once and then you just speak it all out. You've had a lot of time this month. You will have a lot of time this month to go within to see how you really feel. To know what truth is to you. There's equations and then there's truth. There's inner truth. So there's equations which can be like 1 + 1 = 2. If I work this job for this many hours, my paycheck's going to be this much money. If I work this much and do this much and exceed this much, then I'm going to get a promotion. There's the equational aspects to life. I call that the easy part. I don't care how much money you make or whatever, but it's like, that's the easy part. What's hard is tapping into your reason for being here, your purpose. What makes you feel fulfilled and valuable to another human being, to a society, to a neighborhood, to your family. And I think there's a lot more here than what meets the eye. So just, yeah. So in the past, just be wary. I'm seeing with the 9 of Coins in reverse, it's also an aspect of selfishness and greed, which can also be with the King of Pentacles, which is very stubborn energy. But the King of Pentacles gets things done. He has a savings account. He has the house. He's built his empire. He can pay for his projects. You know, he can pay for his bills. He's very responsible. Very responsible. But I think you're seeing how much you've actually you might have held yourself back from the deeper meaning to things. But you're moving towards the Star. It's almost like shedding your skin in a way, like being vulnerable. Even if it's all alone and with yourself, you're actually allowing yourself to be vulnerable, to cry, to feel a little bit, to feel more. So you might be feeling a lot this month. You might have some tears when it comes to going within and having these thoughts, these wonderings, these curiosities. The reason why is really important. So the reason why we do things. And that's what this is. The Queen of Cups behind the Knight of Swords. The emotion fueling the action, the thoughts. Just make sure you tap into that a little bit more, and I think you'll learn a little bit more about what you're looking for here. But you are having to make some choices this month. I think that's pretty apparent with all the 2s showing up, or most of the 2s showing up, except the 2 of Cups. But with the choices, you are stronger than you know, so it might be a very difficult choice. You may have to fire somebody. You may have to ask for help on something. Discipline. With discipline popping up, you might actually end up reprioritizing a lot of things that make you uncomfortable, because it could be just a lot of change in a month for you. Excuse me. Okay. All right, Virgo. Enough of that. And let's see what's going on with the Letterman. We're going to do the Letterman. See if we can get you some more specific messages for the month of September. It could also be a whole new reading. It doesn't have to be this. It could be an extension. We'll see where it goes, Virgos. See where it goes, Virgos. All right. Okay. Alright, we're going to use classic Letterman deck here. Letterman. Alright, what about for the Virgos for the month of September? What's going on for them? Ooh, we got some luck. A surprise? What is this surprise? Okay, let's see. For Virgo, please, we're doing a 9-card spread. Just a simple 9 card. Surprise knowledge, surprise information. Oh. It might make you a little angry. It might upset you a little bit or cause you to be on the defense. There's that choice again. But it's almost like fate. I'm going to take this out because it's the wild card. Divination card. Figuring out your divine path. Home. Ooh, please don't fly everywhere. Interesting. That moon card landed right on the choices card. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling some trouble. Cutting out whatever makes you stuck. Communication about obstacles, cleverness. Yeah, having to do with unity. All right, so let's see here. we've got the Clover, the Book, the Bear. We've got the Path, the House, and the Snake. And then we've got the Moon, the Ship, and the Feminine. All right, Virgos, let's see what's going on here. I think you're going to be surprised with some information that's been protected, something that you probably haven't been wanting to look at. That's that Eight of Swords card coming out. Either information that you didn't want to see, or you're going to be surprised by something that you thought you knew all along, but you didn't trust yourself, right? So there's going to be a surprise this month. It's going to affect your path, or it might take you back home, or it might make you realize certain things that happened when you were at home, or things that are happening at home, or what home really means to you. Because we have the Home and the Snake card, which is like kind of deceit. It's almost like a hiding energy as well, like wanting to stay home to hide from this new truth, to hide from what's out there, what you're figuring out. Just needing a break is what I got. Needing a break. Now we do have the Moon here, which can be dreams. It can be dreams. It's illumination in the night. So in your darkest days, you learn the brightest truths, right? In regards to what gets you through those hard times. And it's going to cause you to have some movement. There's going to be some longing, some motivation. You might be moving towards a feminine energy at this time, right? Making an effort towards a feminine energy, or a woman in your life. Or maybe if you follow your dreams, you'll be taken to this feminine. Now, you might be getting some advice about this new path, right? Or about this fate energy, because the divination card, a diviner, was right here where the House was, right after the Path card. So it's like a divine path or divine fate. You were meant to get this surprise this month. You were meant to have this happen. And I think there might be some thoughts or confusion, some deceit, some self-deceit, if anything, that is confusing you or making you feel like it's just not possible. Like it's just out of your reach, it's out of your bounds. But you need to get past that, because it's going to bring you forward to either knowing yourself more, or towards your partner, or towards a female that you trust, or somebody that you want to connect with. Yeah. Okay. All right, so that's the Lenderman spread. Let's see what else we can find out. We're going to do some Wild Elemental. Let's get these out on the board again. Spiritual growth. Let's move you over here. So far, you can't even read them. And then we got this. Choices. Alright. First, I'm going to get you some oracles. We're going to use this one. Oh. The Quantum Oracle. Alright, Virgo. What is going on for you for September? Dang, this went by fast. What is going on for you for September for Virgos, please? It's got a really nice feeling. And almost like, if I were to put into words, like serenity. Serenity. It's like a bubble bath. after a long day, or jacuzzi. It's comfort. It's really nice. Oh, that's nice. All right, Virgo, what's going on for you for September? What do we need to know? You're definitely putting in some work this month, but you're also having a lot of time to go within. But there's some choices you need to make, obviously, with all those twos. Don't forget all those twos. So we have a consciousness of lack, but it's in reverse. So you're getting over this lack. Because maybe it was like, that was the blindfold, is that you didn't want to, you just worked so freaking hard so that you never had to worry about anything. Or you never had to worry about lack. But really, it's like you're working so hard, it was a lack mindset, in a sense. And it was actually working against you. And anyway, anything else for Virgo? This came out again. Commitment in reverse and happy success in reverse. Okay. Commitment doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be something like a project you were committed to, which could be that Two of Swords we were talking about earlier. So the Two of Swords is like not wanting to make a decision because both of them suck, right? Both of them are either going to hurt somebody, or it's going to hurt, and it's going to be stressful, and you don't want to be that person. Family, friends, and guides is at the bottom, so maybe really taking some time to get some advice or some perspective. It doesn't have to be advice. So we have a consciousness, 5 in reverse. So definitely, it was an obstacle, and I think you're overcoming this obstacle. And it was something that you didn't even know you were overcoming. And I think as you enter its threshold, you're like, wait a minute. What is happening here? Oh, shit. Whoa. Is my mind blown? Okay, sorry, Virgo. I feel like I can have a little fun with you. All right. So, I mean, it's fun anyway. But... All right. In reverse. Yeah, I'm going to hold it upright, but it's in reverse. Is how it came out. When this card is reversed in your spread, it bodes well for a time of increased value and great attraction in your life. You may have recently been through a period of lack or restriction, but that time is about to end. Money, love, and success will mount up now. This card reveals an attitude of great consciousness, one that sees and feels the preciousness of life itself. If you're not already in this beautiful appreciation mindset, you are ready to go there now. There is an excitement that springs from the mentality of open and joyous recognition. Your life is filled with happy potentials. Let yourself embrace them and expect even more. Healthy potentials. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, now commitment in reverse. Let's read that one. This is events. So you might, let go of a commitment. Something that you previously were committed to. Maybe changing a belief system, changing a certain way of doing things. Or it could actually be the ending of a partnership. But we'll see. All right. Oh, I'm going to lit up right. No one wants to see a card upside down. He's like, hello, please sign this paper. All right. This card reversed represents some sort of breakup or release of a commitment. This may refer to a present love situation, or it could represent a hoped-for relationship that is being delayed or redirected completely. This card could also apply to all sorts of dissolving contracts and commitments. You may also be leaving a job or breaking a lease. For example, an offer on the sale of a house may fall through or take longer than expected. And unfortunately, it's possible you could lose a legal battle that you've been fighting, or a resolution in your favor may be greatly delayed. Remember, though, however, that everything exists in energetic potential. Potential is that word again. Potential. As you shift your resonance, your mind, your resonance, your being, your vibration, you can shift the timing and resolution of all things. Keep in mind that the emotional quality of your life is up to you. When a promise is broken, it's okay to be sad. Let yourself deal with the experience with honesty towards yourself and others. Make a promise to bring your joy to yourself. Or to make a promise to bring joy to yourself. After all, genuine love of self is the beginning of all positive connections and beneficial resolutions. The more you commit to yourself, the more the universe will commit to you. Okay. Committing to yourself. Hermit energy, right? Going within, seeing your light, realizing your truth, and using your truth to help you make this choice or this decision on how to act within this collaboration or this partnership, this unity, this thing that could potentially be ending or changing in a way that makes you a little uncomfortable. But as long as you follow your heart, you'll be okay. Right, happy success in reverse. And this is consciousness. Okay. So this is in reverse again, but I'll hold it like this. Just like that. Okay. The happy success card reverse can reveal a time of personal and perhaps professional frustration for you. That longed for outcome seems so far away, you think it may be impossible. You're overcome with feelings of angst or even anger. You're floating from one negative mentality to another. Focusing on lack, you feel like a victim of the universe, wondering why things never seem to be going your way. Oh, do you see that? Focusing on lack? But you're not doing that anymore. You're getting out of this energy. Whether it's subconsciously or consciously. Wondering why things never seem to be going your way. But no matter what's been going on, you can and must shift into a success consciousness now. Even without the abundant outcomes you desire, you can still choose to see the success within yourself and your life. The person you are, the little things that you've acquired, the friends, associations, or even places that bring you joy. All of these are true markers of your success. Let me read that again. The person that you are, the person that you are, the little things that you have acquired, the friends, associations, and even places that bring you joy. All of these are true markers of your success. When you live in a positive perception of yourself, that success consciousness will draw great things to you, and the universe will shower you with joy. The affirmation for this card is I focus on the beauty and success of my spirit. The world is abundant, and I know that wonderful things are coming my way. And you know this. I feel like you know this. With that world card, that being the foundation of the matter, it's like you know. It's like a new challenge. Like you're already on top of the world. Bring on the next challenge, right? Or something like that. It's just starting a whole new chapter. And I think a lot of it falls on this decision, apparently. So, enjoy making your decision. I think you're going to be okay. Just use your heart, Virgo. Use that big old heart. All right. Let's get you some animal messages from the Wild Elemental Oracle. What does Virgo need to know? What will assist them in moving forward with this choice or decision that they're having to make? I don't know why, but I wanted to wink at you. I don't know. Alright. Virgo, what's going on with Virgo? What do we need to know? What does Virgo need to know to help them make this decision? These choices. Peacock. Have fun. I know this card because I get it all the friggin' time. Make sure you're having fun. Make sure you're getting to use your creativity and you're getting out there. If you need to get your wiggles out, you know, go dancing. Go dancing. Go meet some strangers and, you know, go create some art. reinvigorate your mind as far as like what are the possibilities and the opportunities in front of you. If you start to feel closed in, if you start to feel like there's really nothing exciting going on anymore, look at it with more of a peacock's eye. Have some fun with it. I will read that out of the book, but first let's see if we can get anything else for Virgo. I think I just make sure you're having fun, or just make sure you're enjoying yourself. Ooh, salamander. I've never gotten this one before, but I feel like salamanders are extremely powerful totem animals. It's the Queen of Wands totem, or King of Wands. King of Wands. All right, salamander. Ooh, we also have a snake. Remember, we were talking about shedding skin? So at 44, breaking down to an 8, which is working on yourself, could also be taking a break. Yeah, it's just a part of the work. Is actually enjoying yourself, is what I'm getting. I'm getting to that 9. We have the 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. So we have 2 8s here. It's within your power to have a good time, and it's all within your perception on how hard this has to be. Perception is a huge part of our experience. All right, let's see, 44. With the peacock. Peacock. All aspects of beauty. Immortality, ability to see into the past, the present, and the future. Dignity and self-confidence. Confidence, that's the word. Peacock struts into your life to let you know that nothing in life is permanent. Our soul is the only immortal thing that we possess, so stop taking things so seriously. Lighten up. Let go of preconceived notions on how this all has to turn out. Play. Laugh. Let go. This is the best medicine we have. Have the confidence that what is yours. What is not yours, no matter the manipulations or energy that you put out there trying to get or keep, ultimately will not last. Have the dignity and self-confidence to let what will be. Spirit gets a little rough with us on that one. All right, so then salamander. I'm curious about this one. I keep getting like goosies. The goosies. All right. Transformation, soul memories, change, comfort in the darkness, ability to cloak in the face of adversity. So change is what salamander brings to your situation, but he's asking you to be proactive participant with this change. Use your time wisely. Reach back into the memory of your earlier times and pull forth the lessons that were presented back then. Have you learned from them? Are you repeating the same lessons over and over? If so, make conscious changes to move yourself forward and put that lesson to bed once and for all. So it could be a cycle going on, And something's changing this month, probably to help you get past a certain cycle, whether it be a personal thing going on within you, or a dynamic that you are a part of, or this situation where you're being forced or obligated to make a change. With all those 2s, remember. So then we have the snake, which is the 9. So I think you will overcome it this month. It just takes some confidence and being okay with doing something different this time. So with snake, we have the 9. So elusiveness, transmutation, exploration of the mysteries of life, elemental energy, goddess energy, psychic energy, creative power, and immortality. Yeah, 2 immortality cards. Interesting. Snake slithering across your path is letting you know the transformation is now in progress. In other words, you will be shedding old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. There's no need to fear the changes that are happening. This is on your path, and the snake is asking you to have clear in your mind and heart your intention for this transformation. In your heart and your mind. I think fall is going to be important for you. Fall is going to be important for this intentional. So the full moon, the new moon when fall starts, pay attention to those new moon energies. I don't know if you pay attention to moon cycles, but the new moon is about manifestation, creation, and intention. And then by the full moon, we can kind of bask in what lessons we have overcame, or what may, just kind of seeing how things worked out. Did our manifestations come true? Did we do what we could do to move them forward and to bring them to fruition? Where was our lack of action? Where was our lack of appreciation and gratitude? How has our attitude been all month? Just keeping track of where you're going, because if there is a cycle going on, it might be time to start tracking the ups and downs. Just see maybe where you can put your action changes into your action, or make better choices, or have more discipline, if you will. But you're definitely going through a spiritual month, whatever you believe in. It's going to get pretty deep this month. You are still going to be extremely busy with work, and you're still going to get to be your creative Virgo self. But I think you're going to be confronted with some changes this month. And I think your strengths will definitely help you as far as being able to see the full picture, being able to see the black and the white. Just make sure you're having a good time. Make sure you stay confident. Accept things that you cannot change. Don't let them... don't let your frustration overcome you if something's not turning out the way you want it to. Okay? This is heavy crown energy. So, yeah, you might be going through an ascension period of growth here with all that crown energy. So make sure you're doing your meditations. Might actually be getting some awesome dreams this month. All right, let's get you some Moonology to go. All right, Virgo. All right, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know as a goodbye for September? Communication is key. Slow it down. There's that new moon energy right there. The Gemini aspect of seeing the duality within a conversation, within a situation, within people. Not making sure that you remember that everybody's different and there's no right or wrong way to do this thing. There's no manual on life. There's the equational aspect of life, and then there's the being and the existence and the spirit and who we are when we impact each other. Okay, there's no manual on that, or life would be extremely boring. I think anyway. A fiery climax approaches. Be careful. I'm getting argument on here. There might be an argument this month with that full moon in Aries. Be aware that Mars is going retrograde in Aries. I believe it's either Mars or Mercury. Mars is going retrograde. So there might be some ways that people misconstrue things or take things extremely personal for the next couple weeks. So just make sure that you're seeing both sides and you're being open to disagreements. Not everybody has to agree with us. All right. Have faith in your dreams. Right? Don't forget to be creative and have fun. You can still dream. You can still write lists of things you want to manifest, vision boards, things like that. Have fun with it. Prosperity lies ahead. With this new action that you're going to take, it looks like things are going to work out for the better. If you're worried about finances, it looks like you're going to be fine. So just stay grounded. Have faith in your dreams and yourself. Be careful with communication this month, especially when you're making these decisions. And take that time to go within. It looks like you're doing what you need to do to go within. I mean, that the Virgo card is the Hermit card. So you're in your energy. You're in your element this month. Balance spirituality and practicality. Right? Another dual energy. We got the full moon in Pisces, which just happened. So that energy could still be at play with regards to how deeply you are feeling things lately when it comes to your emotions and how you feel and the meaning of life and purpose, you know, all that. But don't forget to have fun. Don't take it so seriously. One day at a time. One choice at a time. We're only human. All right? All right. All right, Virgo, I wish you the best. Please leave your comments and feedback below. Like and subscribe if you made it this far. Wow. Thank you if you did. It's been an hour. I've enjoyed hanging out with you, and I hope you have a good one. Happy birthday, Virgo.